where it's like the best thing to do would be to break up. But I will just wait until there are two miserable fucking people just snarling at each other.
I can't do it.
That back-to-back sleeping in bed where you're just like back-to-back, not even fucking near each other.
They have to dump me. I have to push them into the ground until they're broke.
Why is that?
Because I tried dumping them, they start crying, and I cave in.
Isn't that terrible?
Where a woman starts crying, and I go, okay, I'm breaking up with you, and she starts crying. I go, no, it's you're a good person. I still like you. Why am I breaking up? I'm not breaking up with you.
Shit.
You're a good person. No, I do love you. I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean any of that.
Why does it feel good when someone says something you feel?
A girl will dump me like this. I'm sleeping with your friend, and you're a prick, and your mother's ruined you. You manic depressive cunt. And you sit there going, oh, stop turning the knife, and then they just go, and I'm taking the TV.
Stop turning the knife.
Right, and then you just laid in a heap on the ground, and then they just throw you a picture of them sucking another man's cock and walk out of the house.
Jesus, Jim.
Where I'll just I'll just sit there going, please, I'm sorry.
Wow. Fuck. Ted in Providence. Ted.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Hey man.
Hey Jimmy, happy birthday.
God.
Is it your birthday today?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, happy birthday.
That's why they got
Jimmy.
cupcakes earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that you just caused me to have a major revelation in my life when you were talking about how doing the inappropriate thing with girls is what turns you on.
Yes.
I was driving, listening to you, and I went, holy shit, he's talking about me. Because when I have a good girlfriend... What's that?
Nothing, continue.
Guys are...
Oh, you guys are dicks. But yeah, so when I have, like, a good girl, I want to do awful things to her, and every time I'm with a complete skag, I, like, stroke her face and tell her she's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just the opposite. It's because pornography has ruined me. And I don't like, even in my personal life, like, neediness comes out in different ways. Like, I don't like when I feel like there's certain times when I'm kissing a girl, if I feel like she's just kissing me too much and she can punch her in the face.
Wow. Absolutely.
It drives me nuts. I'm a pervert, and I get neediness shuts me down forever. As soon as not that a person needs me in their life, that's fine. But it turns me off sexually completely.
But if it's a hooker and it's fake neediness, then that's a turn.
Because that's dirty. It's not being needy.
Yeah.
It's a way to, like, say those loving things and caring things, but still be perverse about it. I like to be perverted.
Wow.
Thanks, faggots. Bye.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Be good.
All right.
Thanks.
Suck it, dick.
Yes. He was polite and correct.
You know what faggot means in Britain, in Wales?
Bundle of sticks?
No. It's a meatball.
Is it?
It's a big meatball you have in a tub and you eat it, right?
Yes.
And then but it's like
with cream sauce.
It's just wonderful to see on a menu when you first see it. You pick,
faggot.
You go big sausage, bucket of faggots.
I want a bucket of faggots.
Got a nice sense of humor over there.
Bucket of faggots.
And I put faggot ball of meat. There it is.
Mr.
4 pork faggots.
That's hysterical. Why don't you guys speak English?
Well, you know the word faggot comes from the Bible, the derogatory term, doesn't it?
Does it?
The sodomites are the faggots of hell. They burn the fires because they're the kindling.
Really?
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
There's 4 pork faggots.
There's 4 pork faggots.
Mr. Brains, of course. No one else picked up on Mr. Brains.
Faggots, and they're balls.
They're balls of meat.
They're just balls.
That says proper faggots underneath that one.
Proper faggots.
And you get them in a styrofoam container covered in gravy, you eat them with a fork. Oh, they fucking dig them up, man.
It's great. A side order of sausage. Did they really have to do that to really beef up the display of the faggots?
What country is that?
That's Wales that does that. Yeah, Wales. It's the Welsh. But they have their own... that's the most fucked up language in the world, the Welsh, man.
Yeah.
They've got train station names that are... like, put in the longest train station name in Wales, or the longest train station, Wales train station.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, but it's like, this is...
Yeah, no, I know.
It's real? Fucking...
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, who...
It's like the longest word in the world.
Who would think this was a good idea?
No, it's only a thing. It doesn't matter.
It kind of does.
So we've gone from faggots to Jimmy punching a woman in the face.
Punching her in the face if she's too loving.
Yeah.
God forbid a girl wants to give Jimmy fucking some affection and actual love and stuff. Jimmy will punch her in the face.
That's different. No. To me, that's not
That's
necessarily needy.
Yeah.
That's not needy. If it's needy, it's a turnoff.
Oh, okay.
Look at the name of this train station.
That's one word.
That's one
Oh, it
word.
is?
LLAN. Really? Am I going to go through all these?
No,
No, it goes about 10 letters without a vowel.
You can actually buy a fare to the end of the name. Hello, come on.
Is that the big joke there?
Yeah. That's an old joke there. Yeah.
That was.
They love that one. Then they laugh, go off, have a couple of faggots, and they're home for bed.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Wales. What a silly place.
All right.
That's where Tom Jones is from.
Well,
Shirley Bassey and Tom Jones and Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's all they've really got.
A lot of Joneses over in Wales, I guess.
A lot of Joneses, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're meant to be great singers or something. There's something genetic about them that they can all sing. They all love a good sing.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
that Tom Jones can fucking sing, I'll tell you
he
that.
can
He's
sing.
got some set of pipes.
What I like about him, he just owns
Big
up.
cock.
Like, his wife's really old. Right,
Yeah.
and just as old as him. Like, not older, but he married her when he was like 20. He's still with her, and he just openly says, oh yeah, when I'm on tour, I fuck other people. But I always go back to the green grass at home.
Yeah, there you go.
And they go, come on, Tom, you're like, you ever heard that Sean Connery story about at St Andrews? It's like an urban myth or something, but like it's, St Andrews golf course in Scotland.
Yes, of course. That's where they invented the game, except they called it golf without the L.
So there's
he's telling us.
No, because Sean Connery, he's Scottish and he likes golf or whatever. So he's been married to the same woman for bloody 50 years, right? So this is meant to be a true story. I've heard it from a few different people, but so he's out with these BBC executives and they're trying to get him to do the voiceover for some TV show. Then at the ninth hole, they all stop to have a drink and they all start doing what boys do when boys are alone, start talking about chicks they're fucked, right? And then one of them goes, oh, come on, Sean, you're a big movie star. You must have fucked a few chicks in your day. And then Sean Connery sort of goes, and he stands up and leaves the table, right? The other execs look at this guy and go, are you a fucking idiot? He's been married to the same woman for 50 years, you fucking idiot. You don't ask Sir Sean Connery a question like that, you fucking moron. And then Sean Connery comes back, he goes, sorry about that bit of indigestion. Ursula Andrews in the ass.
He fucked Ursula.
in the ass. Oh, that's great.
That's funny.
God damn.
She was the sensuous nurse.
Yeah.
That was a movie. My dad took me to a drive-in, and I forget what the early show was, but that was the late show, and he wouldn't let me stay and watch the sensuous nurse.
Blocker.
Yeah.
My dad was so desperate for like before the internet. No, even now he wouldn't know how to do it. He couldn't have porn in the house. So desperate to look at a bit of tit or something. My mum wasn't an attractive woman, right? So me and my brothers, when I was like sort of 13, 14, when we'd be watching a movie, it didn't have to be a movie like Porky's. It could be anything, right? We'd just sit in the living room and in unison go, oh, look at those tits, like that, right? And then we'd just stop, and my dad would sort of wander out from his bedroom into the living room and just sort of go, well, what are you all watching? And then he'd watch the rest of the film,
Just hoping that those tits would show up.
or we'd read that. You go, what's on TV tonight? You'd be reading the TV guide like this. You go, okay, well, on Channel 2 you got Wheel of Fortune, you got Top Gun the movie on Channel 9, you got this, and there was this station called SBS, which is the foreign station, right? And then on SBS we have a documentary about Lithuanian prostitutes, and then we'd go through and Dad would go, let's see that thing.
It's the Lithuanian.
Because it would be in foreign language, he'd sit through this whole film that had nothing
Just
like,
to see this fleeting tit.
no, but it wouldn't even be in the guide. We made it up when we were reading it.
Oh, shit, you
So we
asshole.
just made so he'd be watching a documentary on fucking Hungarian steel mills, right? Just going
Waiting for the whores.
yeah, the whores are going to come out soon. This is my big moment.
Holy fuck, that is good.
What, Gunther
What a
didn't have a
gag.
pair?
No, Gunda had big tits and it still does,
Yeah.
but she didn't fucking. I'll tell you a story off air about my old man and stuff, but I can't say it.
We don't socialize off air.
No, you know what? Because people
Better
get
be
people get me
short in
fucking
the elevator.
No, because things. If I say something on here, people put them on the internet, and then it gets back to Australia. Because I got in trouble with
Yeah,
my
I
mum
know,
for something that I said before, and I wrote to this guy on YouTube on his YouTube account and said, "Can you take that down? My mum's really upset about what I said about her." Right? And he writes me back, goes, "I've taken it down, mummy's boy."
At least he was cool, you know? Because some of these guys like, fuck
Mummy.
you. No, I
Yeah.
ain't fucking.